start anytime.
Hello and welcome back to the videocast that switches audio recording programs more times than you see Dr. Manhattan's blue wang on the silver screen. That's right, you're watching In Motion Episode 3, That Junk in Your Trunk. So you remember how I dedicated the last episode to Caitlin because it was her birthday? While I was recording the audio and starting to compile the video, my cousin Lexi finally gave birth to her baby boy. So here I am, 2 weeks later, giving an internet shout out to Lexi, her husband Matt, and their new baby boy, Trace Forrest Masuo Bartley. Congratulations, you two, and depending on how things go, I might swing by at the end of March to see you. I picked a bad day to come back to my time zone, since not only did I lose an hour doing that, but I also had to set the clocks ahead an hour for daylight savings time, and losing 2 hours of sleep when you're already restless doesn't make for a very good night. But hey, enough of my bitching, let's get on to the show. There's a lot to catch up on, so we'll start with the gaming world. Street Fighter 4 dropped on February 17th, and after combing many blockbuster stores around Burnaby, Stu Mancool finally found a copy to rent. That was on March 6th, at time of recording, 2 days ago. I'm not too good with fighting games as it is, but I do enjoy occasionally playing them. And I'm definitely glad I had the chance to try the new Street Fighter, since the last time I played a game from them was for the Super NES, and at that time Warcraft's Orcs and Humans was hot news. Yeah, that was a long time ago. The opening animation is sweet, a mixture of current day graphics and Okami-style painting, which makes it even better. I'm pretty sure there's a story involved in all of this, something about police and collecting data, but all of it just smacks of Street Fighter Alpha the movie's plot. And the evil organization is SIN, that's S-I-N. It's an acronym, by the way. Which, all I can think about when I think of SIN is a social insurance number, and not some evil organization. So they're out to collect data on your fighting skills and your life by taking your social insurance number. You can never rent a car again. What does car have to do with this? Damn it. Anyways, my advice would be to rent the game unless you're a hardcore Street Fighter fan or you don't suck at fighting games like me. Apart from Street Fighter 4, which I suck at, like most people do, except for, you know, like Super Rio, people who are really good at fighting games. Prince of Persia Epilogue downloadable content dropped on March 5th, which means I still need to go get it and finish up the story, since when it dropped I wasn't at home. I never actually played the Sands of Time trilogy. I can't remember if I mentioned that in the last time or not, or really any other title under the Prince of Persia umbrella. So for me, I can sit back and enjoy the awesome death-defying parkour aspect and look at the story and go, that's cool, I can dig it, it's all good. And I'm still slowly working my way through Dead Space and Devil May Cry 4. One of these days I'll finish them, I swear. Yeah. And now on to anime. Gundam 00 Season 2 Episode 22 aired at the time of recording, or just before, and Setsuna finally has a fight that's longer than 30 seconds with Graham Aker, aka Mr. Bushido. If you include the naked GN particle new type effect thing, and they're always naked, it amounts to several minutes of screen time. Take that out and you've probably got, 40-45 seconds of fight, which is better than their current track record. There's, 3 episodes left to go, and unless episode 25 is going to be an hour-long special, it's going to be a little tight to wrap everything up, or at least to wrap everything up nicely. But you never know. Ride Back episode 8 brings you a nice race/duel between Rin Ogata and BMA leader Kiefer, and reveals some of the past shared by Kiefer Karenbach, who's voiced by Locke on Stratos, by the way, and Okakura. From the looks of it, Ride Back is probably going to run about 26 episodes. Or if they really rush things, 13. And by rush things, I mean leave things totally untied at the end, if that makes any sense. Slow talking. Anyways, the girl who left through space, aka Sorawo Kakaru Shoujo, sorry, emphasis on the wrong syllable there, Shoujo, has pretty much left me behind in space dust. I'm so far behind, I don't even know what episode I'm actually on, so that saves you from figuring out just how far behind I am. I'll catch up, I swear, one of these days. And while we're on the topic of this, we'll just quickly segue into movies, and I won't spend too much time on this, but I went to the midnight screening of The Watchmen on Thursday night/Friday morning, not entirely by choice. Stu Mancool really wanted to go, he had tickets, and I was there, so we went. I did read the graphic novel beforehand, so did he, and it made actually Rorschach's performance even better, but it probably wasn't too necessary since they covered a lot of the things that you needed to know anyways. I would recommend seeing the movie on the big screen, be prepared for about a 3-hour movie, but honestly, you probably could wait for the cheap theaters and save yourself a little bit of money. But that's just my opinion.